So guys, I'm gonna talk about this crazy love triangle story. It involves a woman out of Illinois, and it's alleged that she shot and killed her boyfriend because she asked for a kiss. He refused to kiss her and instead asked his girlfriend for a kiss.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious.
Right? That's pure jealousy. That's scorn, Hell has no fury like a woman's scorn, and I think this is a very evident example of that. So the story is that she's separated, she has 3 kids, and she's the sole caretaker of these 3 kids. Now, I'll venture to say, I may not know the entire details, that her separation might be due to this type of infidelity fooling around on the outside, right?
He belongs to the streets.
I'm telling you, the guy she's fooling around, he didn't care. The guy is having the guy's having his cake and eat at the same time. A married woman, or soon to be divorced woman now, and his girlfriend. That's fun. And, when I look at it, I'm like, you have 3 kids. Why aren't you worrying about them first? Why are you moving in with a guy? I don't know the story, but apparently she moved in. So are the kids living with her? It doesn't say. But it's crazy some of the decisions people are making. Then 2 women. Now the guy's a player apparently, but it only goes to say by female nature that women will always venture for the alpha guy that meet these particular fantasy criteria for them: the height, the weight, the money, all this stuff, and they are fine, right, with sleeping around, being the side chick, or in this case, I don't think she wants to be the side chick of one guy having multiple women. It's kind of very interesting, that women rather be the guy that has a girlfriend, right? Rather be the guy that has a girlfriend more than be the guy that doesn't have a girlfriend, or they rather be a guy that has multiple girlfriends and they be one of them. It's just crazy to me, but it's just weird to me, guys. You're saying that while they were drinking Thursday, that's last week Thursday, Resident Flores allegedly asked 20-year-old James Jones for a kiss and became jealous when he refused. Now, guys, let's replace this situation switched up with a guy and a woman. So James would have been a lady, right? And Claudia would have been the guy. If the guy in that situation had asked a woman for a kiss and she refused, society, if the guy reacted in any way aggressive, society will come down this guy. It'd be so harsh. I mean, legitimately. Oh, sexual assault, harassment, and there you go. Modern guys know this. You can't even look on a woman before it's misconstrued as sexual assault and some form of harassment. So I'm sometimes, but this is the different dynamics between a male and a female, because males won't get up and males typically don't file for a sexual harassment or a rape or whatever from a woman. It's typically the other way around, and it's amazing that it happened. Then about this dude, and this is something I don't like with men should be aware of. Don't play the field with multiple women, especially they know each other, because at some point they're going to get jealous. I mean, even relationships that are polygamy and all that, it's hard, keeping a wrap on these various female catfights, emotions. It's tough. A lot of estrogen walking around. So I'm thinking this dude brought this on himself. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell the guys, listen, avoid these situations, multiple women, especially if you can't play that game, because the repercussions, the casualties for men on average isn't the greatest. Now, say you're not killed, but guess what? That woman can say, you know what? I'm going to, get back into bed, cheat on another guy, and then you retaliate. Or if you're married, that woman decides she's going to take you for everything you got, especially if you have kids. Oh my goodness. So I am shocked to a certain point that some guys will venture with this type of thing. It's ego, but you're playing a very dangerous game. Now maybe, not that I'm for it, but maybe if they didn't know each other, that's different. But you playing this guy was playing a very dangerous game, and guess what? He got burnt. He got a shot, a bullet for that. So I don't know. It's crazy that these stories come out, and what's surprising is the woman, in my estimation, never cared about anything else but this guy. You're a mother. That's to me, that's selfish. When people do this, that's a selfish act to me. Purely selfish. You have 3 kids depending on you. Know what happens to them? You're pretty much leaving the child, these 3 children, motherless for the most part, looking through a glass window. I'm pretty sure she's going to charge first degree murder. She's going down. She ain't coming back out for a while. So it's some of these acts people do are quite selfish, and people just need to think. I mean, don't drink. I don't drink. That's one of the reasons I don't drink, because people drinking sometimes they act. People act. It varies on the person. Some people get angry. Some people get joyful. Some people get noisy. People. One thing I know, when people drink, they reveal their true self. You would hear what they really think about that person, about this, that, and that, and whatsoever. So, hey, that drinking combined with their jealousy, and maybe because of that pending separation, it all boiled up at one moment, and it was a ripe opportunity, and she snapped. So it's crazy, but hey, that's my 2 cents. Please like and subscribe. All till then, bless.